Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, you know, when they look at Deontay Wilder, obviously they talk about his right hand, but a lot of people, when they critique his technical skills, they knock him for it, you know, kind of in a similar way that they try and knock you for it. Mm-hmm. Does Deontay Wilder have underrated technical skills? Or is he still learning?
I think he's still improving. I think there's a difference between learning and improving. And I also think that could be something too, that that learning process isn't really there the way it should be, because the reason why I say that is because every fight we have is supposed to be a learning experience. Just as much as it is a win, you're supposed to learn from it. Just as much as it was a draw or a loss, you're supposed to learn from it. So I think that there's guys that, you know, he's fought in the past and he wasn't able to land the jab on, or he wasn't able to land the hook on, or he wasn't able to counter or be first on. Well, you gotta, Deontay, you gotta go back and take a look at that and see, you know, what was happening, what was really going on. How come I didn't land that punch, and how do I land that punch in the next fight? You know, and then obviously every fighter's different. The thing about him is he has such a strong, great right hand that it's almost like it doesn't matter
Right.
who's fighting him or what they're doing. At some point, if they get touched with that punch, it's like game over. And you know, I think that his skills and his technical abilities need to continue to improve. Not that he needs to learn anymore, but they definitely need to continue to improve.
Do you think when you're constantly knocking guys out, that can I mean, it's nice that you have that, but it could also kind of work against you because you fall in love with your power a little bit? And
yeah, my dad told me, I don't remember when it was he told me, but I'd started knocking out a lot of guys with my left hook. And this is going all the way back to the amateurs. I was like 15 or 16. And he says to me, "You are right-handed." He said, "You're not left-handed."
Right.
He said, "You got to develop this straight right hand and throw that right hand with some power." He said, "You ain't gonna knock everybody out with the left hook." But he could see, you know, in a lot of fights, that was like my go-to punch. That was, you know, I was lining you up for the hook. I wasn't lining you up for the right hand or for the body shot, you know. So I think, yeah, that plays its role too. If you know that, you know, this is where it's at, some guys may rely on it too much. And I think moving forward that his Deontay Wilder technical abilities have to improve, because you really do become a one-handed fighter if someone is able to, you know, stay away from that right hand and you know, shut it down. Especially
someone like Tyson Fury, he's got a pretty decent ring IQ.
Yeah. He's been fighting for a long time. I thought that Luis Ortiz was Deontay's hardest fight, top to bottom, from the opening bell to the last bell. And I thought that what's the other guy? Gerald Washington. I thought Gerald Washington was another tough fight for him as well.
Yeah, put that jab in his face.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got some improvement to do, because if you talk about Tyson Fury, I think Tyson could be kind of like a mixture of those two fighters.
That's actually kind of the reason why I asked that. It's just because I know Danny Garcia, you know, he's fallen in love with that left hook, and I kind of wondered the same thing. Has he stopped improving, you know, in fights? So
it depends on the camp. It depends on the team.
Yeah.
You know, I've even still, my dad is, you know, trying to push me to not just be who I am, but become better with everything I do. So it's up to the camp to keep you improving and moving forward.
Yeah.
You know, I think once everyone falls in love with something, then, you know, you stay there.
That's what's up. That's what's up.